Nora, the All Recipes member who submitted the best chicken fried steak recipe, says, "I received this recipe from a coworker about 5 years ago. This is by far the best chicken fried steak I've ever had. I've made this numerous times for my picky eater son and my southern-raised better half, as well as other family and friends. I get nothing but rave reviews each time." Thanks for sharing, Nora. For this recipe, you'll need 4 beef cube steaks, about half of a pound each, and about a 1/4 inch thick. Peel and mince 2 cloves of garlic. Put 2 cups of all-purpose flour in a shallow dish or bowl. Put 2 teaspoons of baking powder into a separate dish or bowl. Add a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Mix the ingredients with a fork to blend. Then stir in 1½ cups of buttermilk, a large egg, a tablespoon of hot sauce, and the minced garlic. Mix the batter well. Dredge each steak first in the flour. Then in the batter. And then again in the flour. Rest the steak on a wire rack over parchment paper to air dry while you batter the others. Heat 3 cups of vegetable shortening in a deep cast iron skillet to 325 degrees. Fry each steak until it's golden brown, about 3 to 5 minutes per side. You'll need to fry them in batches depending on the size of your steaks and skillet. Transfer the fried steak to a towel-lined tray and keep them warm under foil. Drain the fat from the skillet, reserving a 1/4 cup of the fat and as much of the solids as possible. Return the skillet to medium-low heat and add the reserved fat. Stir in a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour until blended, scraping up any browned bits on the bottom of the pan. Then stir in 4 cups of milk. Increase the heat to medium and bring the gravy to a simmer. Cook, stirring often, until the gravy has thickened, 6 to 7 minutes. Season the gravy to taste with kosher salt and ground black pepper. Transfer the steaks to a platter and pour the gravy over them. If you don't have buttermilk on hand, try this tip offered by one All Recipes member. Add 1 3/4 tablespoons of cream of tartar or a tablespoon of lemon juice or white vinegar to a cup of milk and let it stand for 5 to 10 minutes.